Well then. That's handy. However, there's no way that we can enter the Shadow Temple as a child. We need to do that as an adult, which means we are going to have to go back to the Temple of Time, remove the Master Sword from the Pedestal of Time once more, and return to the future. Before we do that, we're going to take care of one more thing really quickly that technically we could have done before, but I didn't want to do it until now because we actually have a reason to be a child at this point in order to have completed the Beneath the Well segment. But what we're going to do, and we got to do this real quick, is play ourselves the Bolero of Fire, warp right into the heart of Death Mountain Crater, which normally there's no way that we could have reached that point of the crater as a child. But of course with the warp magic, we can zip right there. We haven't been here as a child, but now that we are, we can see that there's actually a dirt patch here. So, hope you brought some bottle bugs with you, because we're going to drop them real quick. And again, grab up at least one of them before they all run away. There we go. Roll away this way. Get the gold Skulltula that pops out. Okay. And now plant ourselves a magic bean, which will mean that after this, there's only one more to plant. Alright, and before it gets too hot for us, let's warp the heck out of here. Back to the Temple of Time we go. And just before we return to the future, I want to come out here into Hyrule Market to do one more other thing we also couldn't do before. Again, technically speaking, we could do it before, but realistically, it wasn't really going to happen for us. I've kind of talked about this very briefly before, but now we're going to actually take it on. I've pointed out before all of the different shops, and we've taken a really quick visit inside them all, but there's one shop remaining that we haven't actually completed anything for, and it's this one right over here. It's only open at night, so that's why I turned it to night like that, and it is the treasure box shop. Open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. 10 rupees to play. Do you want to try it? Yes. Alright, so by spending our 10 rupees, we're given for free a door key. Use this key to continue to the next room, select the treasure chest, and see how lucky you are. So we get the one freebie, and that just takes it into the room. So this is basically how this goes. There's a whole series of 5 rooms, okay? In order to get to the next room, you need the small key. You need a key to open a door that is locked and chained. The key is located in one of these chests. So the way it goes is, it's take your luck. You're only allowed to open one. If you open the one that has the key, congratulations, you can use the key to move on to the next chamber. If you pick the wrong chest, all you get is a prize of rupees, and then you gotta go all the way back to the beginning and pay another 10 rupees if you wanna try again. But the main prize is all the way at the end. Now, this is why I say technically speaking, it's totally possible to do this in ordinary circumstances, but 50-50 odds for like 5 or 6 chambers all in a row, the odds are pretty stacked against you. It is not likely at all that you're going to pull that off. However, because we have the Lens of Truth, we can cheat. And we do this. Look at that. It actually shows us what's in the chests, which is interesting. Because I think this is the only area in the entire game where the Lens of Truth actually functions this way. For some reason, it doesn't show you what's in any other treasure chest anywhere else in the game. But in the treasure chest game, it will show you. And you can see what a lousy prize that would have been over on the other side. Just a measly green rupee. So, we get the door key, and we move on. And that's literally all we have to do. Mere 10 rupees was all we had to spend in order to get in here. Look at that, just another green rupee on the other side. The prizes do gradually go up. Okay, it's always on the left for some reason here. Though the keys, as they're placed in the chest, actually is randomized. It's like different every single time you play the game. Though so far, it doesn't look like it's been randomized. It's been left every single time. I promise you this normally doesn't happen. I'm as surprised as you are. And I think this is the last room. Ah, there we go. And look, now if we chose wrong, the prize would have been a red rupee. So it at least would have... we would have recouped the cost of having to play the game, and we would have been able to have spent to go again. But, and look here, inside the last chest, aha! The last piece of heart we're going to need to complete another full heart container. Excellent. Winner! You completed another heart container. Alright, so we're up to 17 now. Not bad at all. Too bad that there's not like a door at the end chamber that just automatically brings you straight back to the beginning again. But anyway, here you have it. Make a day again, and even though the Temple of Time is right there, warping is still technically a little bit faster. Just a smidge faster. Okay. And now, we will reclaim our Master Sword. We can re-equip our Deku Shield, now that we're out of harm's way. And return to the future. That is so cool. You can just flip back and forth like that. That's really great. Alright. Master Sword back in our inventory, though we've still got our Biggoron Sword equipped. And before we move on, we're going to immediately warp back to Death Mountain Crater and take advantage of the fact that we now have a magic bean planted right next to the portal location pad. Alright. We use the magic bean leaf. That will take us up to the top of this dune up here. We can grab another piece of heart hiding this away. And I think there's, yeah, we've already got the piece of heart that was over in that alcove on the wall there. Alright, I guess that was really all that we had to do that we were here, or while we were here. Although, you know what, now that I think about it, I'm just going to show something else. We don't have to do this, this also is optional. But I'm going to point it out that you can do it just while we're here. Because again, now that we have the long shot, we can do this too. We're actually able to zip our way over to this target here. And if we carefully hop our way up over here, and then what do we do to get over there? Is it Scarecrow's song? Or it might be the Song of Time. I'm not sure. I normally don't come this way. Yeah, what? Oh, Scarecrow's song made it so that you can get back this way. I see. But what do we do to go over there to get those rupees if you really wanted them? It might be the Song of Time. Let me give this a shot. No, Song of Time did nothing. Huh. Maybe you just drop in. Oh, okay, you don't just drop in. Maybe the magic bean leaf will take you over there. Normally I just use the magic bean leaf to get up to the top of this dune here so that I can grab that heart piece. But yeah, look at that. That magic bean leaf gives you a nice way all the way around there. Huh. I'm honestly not sure what you do to be able to get those rupees over there. Clearly, you can't just be like, well, I'm willing to take the damage. You know what? Maybe there's something invisible. Let me use our Lens of Truth. No, nothing invisible. Maybe you can just latch onto the top? Oh, I'll bet I know what you gotta do. You gotta use the magic bean leaf to get up above and then drop down. That's probably what it is. Either use the magic bean leaf or just kind of already be up there. And then jump down. So we can use the bean leaf to bring us all the way up here. Or we could have just stayed up there. It looked like it brought us that far as well. Let me see here. Where is... Oh boy. That's a heck of a jump, though. Can we make it? Let's try it. Yeah, we made it. Though I'm not sure it was really worth it, but, well. Anyway, you can play a Scarecrow song to get Pierre to pop up and use your long shot to zip over, if you were so inclined. However, all we're going to do is make our way back to the entrance to the Shadow Temple. Don't need our Goron tunic anymore. We are, however, gonna need Din's Fire. Because you see, in order to open the big door that is the entrance to the Shadow Temple, we actually need to light every single one of these torches. We do have fire arrows, so we could do it that way, but you'll run out of magic and arrows before they all get lit. And anyway, remember that torches only stay lit for a short period of time unless you light them all at once. That's the only way to get them to stay lit. So the only way to do this is to stand in the middle of this platform here, and right in the very dead center, use Din's Fire, like so. And now we enter the game's next dungeon.
Hey! Look! Listen!